Block 7? Okay, so in our afternoon class today, we are going to keep moving forward in this project, right? We need to get started so that you guys can get moving on this thing. And we're going to just wait and do our Jamestown when I see you guys. What is that, on Thursday? Okay? So, some of you have seen this. All of the groups finished the other day with your simulation. And I know I've talked to some of you about what to do here, but let's just make sure that we're all on the same page. So the first thing you need to do, now that all of you are done with your Explorers experience, I hope you had fun. I had a lot of fun. I like watching you guys go through that. I get some giggles on some of the things you do. But it is interesting too because so much of it is based on what really happened in history, and you guys are, having to make some of the same decisions that people really had to do. So now that you're done, your group members should all make a copy. You should make a copy of your journal. You will never use the original group journal anymore. And now what you want to do is make this copy that you have for yourself. You want to make it so it is your own now. And what I mean by that is you are going to add details to your journal that now nobody else in your group would have because you've made a copy on your own. And so this is the example down here. Let's say right here, this May 8th, 1499, this was a journal entry, but that the group did. The weather last week was the best we ever had. It was smooth sailing. An unfortunate incident. Two sailors got in a knife fight. One man killed another. Now we have to decide what to do with him, and we punished him by keel hauling. Okay, that was what they did. So, how can you make that your own? Well, you can add details that the others won't have now. So if you look at this, you can see anything in red was added. So the weather last week was the best we've had so far. That's the same up there. This was quite unexpected but very welcome. All right, little tidbit. Men are in good spirits. Then this whole knife fight business that happened. And now we got a name. Just made up name. What you're doing is kind of historical fiction, so making up a name. Must be a friendship. Jean-Claude, the carpenter's mate, was upset because he was losing so much that he turned and he killed the sailor that was laughing at him. Wow. And then they keel hauled him, and so a real morbid kind of a detail. Jean-Claude held on for 2 days. When you get keel hauled, you are tied basically to the bottom of the boat, the bottom of the ship, and you kind of go up and down the water. It's a death sentence. People don't last that long, but Jean-Claude lasted 2 days. Okay? So now you've got some added details the others in your former group don't have. Okay? You should do something for each of your journal entries. So this is journal entry from May 8th. Most of you have between 8 to 10 journal entries. You don't have to do as much as I did here. Do what you want to do to make your journal special and different, okay? So that is the first thing you need to do. The second thing that you need to do, once you are done with that, is we have to pick our project. I want to get going on this because soon I'm going to be meeting with small groups. Anybody that's chosen to do the archivist or the journalist or the anthropologist or finally the genealogist. Okay, these 4 things, I'm going to start meeting with you pretty soon as a small group, making sure you know what you need to do. So what you guys have to do is you got to go over that document that all of you have. I have extras. If you need one, ask the sub. There should be one there. Let me see if I can find my copy now. Let's see if I've got him on here. Oh boy. Otherwise, he will have one. Let's see if it's in Explorers Project. This might be it. Yay. Okay. So make sure you look through, like if you're interested in archivist, then go down here and make sure you know what it is you have to do. I know we did this a long time ago. as an introduction, but now you got to make a choice. I want to know today, if possible. You could send me a message on my USM of what you're going to choose, but please understand what it is. So there's everything you need to know to get going here on the archivist. Then with the journalist, I don't know why that's up there like that. There we go. Then the anthropologist, and finally that genealogist. Now we'll meet later to talk further, but you need to make your choice today. Let's get going, okay? So let me know on my USM. These are the two tasks you have to do for today. I did create videos that you may have seen already. They're online on the Explorers Project page, which, let's see if we can find them, is right there, okay? They kind of explain these as well. All right, there you have it. I'm going to tell the sub that at about 2:40 or 2:45 today, you guys can take a break and grab other study hall materials and then bring them back in the room. Okay? If you have any questions, let me know. Send me a message. All right, guys.